be like that, kitty. Kitty. Fuck, I don't want to be your friend anyway then. Alright. So I have a good night planned. Sorry about my pops, I'm still having to deal with that. Alright. So yeah, I went last night, for the first time since I started streaming in November. I went last night and I worked everything out to where we have like everything lined up and I can just knock it out. Including, I found 2 more stone circles. And of course I didn't activate them. I was saving it for you. I also got a Huron feather, so we're going to go turn that in now. So, I did accidentally sell my feathers, but it's still telling me that we can do this, so I'm assuming that I saved 1 for her. Kinda had to think real hard about what I wanted the episode to be named. I was gonna be like Egypt's Batman. I don't know. It's 4 in the morning.
Careful, it's steep.
Now you are worrying about heights? I've got something for you.
Yeah, I do. It's that dude. No, I'm gonna push you. Item needed. Son of a... You bastards. I really did sell it. Well, at least I know where to go get more. Let's see. Right over here. I think. Shit, I forgot. How could I sell the feather? That is so clumsy of me. Like, where was it? I almost want to say it was here. Or was it here? Yeah, I think it was here actually. I know it's a place with water. Well, basically, they're birds. They're gonna be wherever there's water, right? Okay, let's see how much I remember from last night. Let's see. So... I couldn't help but laugh at that. Marmerica. It's Marmerica. I can't wait till games let you just find things a little easier. Oh, I think that's actually it right there, yeah. That's where it is. Which is good, because that's where one of my stone circles is. Okay, cool. It's all coming back to me now. So now I just need a way to get over there. Which would be... That's probably a good one, but oh, look, I did go there. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, so we're gonna go grab a Huron feather for this girl, and we're gonna check out one of the stone circles. That's a really big deal when we get the coolest outfit once we've got all of them. Like, at what point did I turn view comments on? So much better. So I'm eating my late night dinner, or my early breakfast. It's like battered chicken strips with like a poblano ranch sauce and pico de gallo and 5 cheese blend. A little thing I made. Alright, so we're definitely gonna need a horse for this one. That's the name of the song. I mean, the name of the game. Horse with no name. Might as well hit that question mark too. Hey, welcome viewer. So we're gonna go grab a feather real quick and do one of the stone pillars while we're up here. I mean, not stone pillars, but stone circle, yeah. Nah. Sorry, my horse doesn't feel anything. But he probably does feel contempt for me. All the times I've done that. Jumped off a mountain. So the worst thing they could do is let me figure out that I can do that. Now I'll be jumping off mountains on my horse all the time. But did he die? I'm not stopping to collect treasure. It's not gonna be one of those kind of nights. Give me story or give me death. They're like, death can be arranged. I'm like, give me story. I'm sorry I even gave you a second option. Story's good. Let's just stick to stat. Now, we'll hit the stone circle first. I'm really wishing I knew the words to Horse with No Name. Went through the desert on a horse with no rein. Felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, I don't remember your name. Something, I don't fucking know. You weren't even alive when that song came out, probably. But we can all do the ba 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 da ba 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 da part. Never forget that part. Yeah, and the feather's just right over there. That's the way it's supposed to work. Alright, I'm gonna let the whole audio play, because if I solve the puzzle too early, it'll mess it up. I got this cowlick. It's like, might as well just let my hair look like it's a freaking wig. It's a toupee. I can be a politician. There's politician hair right there.
Osiris was cut into 14 pieces by his jealous brother, who scattered the pieces throughout the land. Osiris' wife, Iset, searched and found all the pieces except one.
What happened to the other piece?
It was eaten by a fish. It was his... So Osiris was resurrected and became lord of the underworld.
Oh, so we couldn't have children anymore, huh?
You are growing up far too quickly.
Balls. That's it right there.
Osiris.
What? Okay. I was like, don't make me cut some dialogue here. I'm trying to do that. So what was that? It was his son? And the fish was his son? But he didn't want to say that. So... Why do they... Like, parents in video games and stuff, they think they can say, like, 97% of the sentence, stop at the very last syllable, and the kid will just be like, oh, yeah. I totally buy that. They'd be like, must have been nothing else that you were going to say at the end of that sentence, because I'm just a dumb kid. It only happens in TV and movies, so... I'd love to see in real life where the kid's like, what were you going to say at the end of that sentence? He's like, what do you mean? You clearly had something else you were going to say. It was his what? We never get any smart kids. If we have to keep having kid sidekicks and stuff, can they get smarter? Can it be like the video game version of kids say the darndest things? Alright, which one to use a Huron or Huron? Huron? Let's say it's heron, but if it's a place, it's heron, right? Animal, place, heron. I know I'm just spamming attacks here. There we go. Okay. Need something a little quicker. Alright, are you one? Fuck. I need the light boat. Something about trying to control with the sticks. It just never really gives me that accuracy I need. I actually do better with D-pad. Wish that was an option. Whoops, it is not. Alright, so one of these birds is gonna be the right kind. Nah, I know that's a huge waste of arrows. I don't know if that was one or not. Let's see, let's just kill everything. I'm 97% sure this is where I killed it, so we should be good now. Yeah, see. So it has to be a few feathers, I see. Yeah, I still need... Come on. Actually, I think all I need now is like aquatic creatures like hippopotamuses. Now, crocodiles. I always want to call them alligators, crocodiles. But, well, that's inconvenient for me. Had I not missed so much. I'm like, no, it's 4 AM, I'm fine to play, and then I miss like everything. In the butt. Is that enough feathers for her? Or... It's like I like her, but how much? I don't like her 6 dead bird like, maybe like 4 dead bird like level of like. All these birds look the same, so I assume I've killed the appropriate one. Give it one more run just to see if there's any other kind of bird here. No. Alright. Can you stop chasing me? I'm trying to go easy on you. Oh, okay, you gotta bring your voice into it. Okay, I see. No, that's fine. I like when you hit them really hard to go, ah! They're definitely the funniest sounding dying animal in this game. So, okay, I'm gonna assume I have the appropriate amount. What sucks is when I actually came here the first time, it would just notify you and be like, okay, go turn them in. Since I've already done that, it's like we're not giving you any freebies. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own now. Alright. Let's try this again. I can't get that song Caterpillar out of my head. How long has it been since you can honestly say you had an Eminem song in your head? Oh, you're like Rap God? Like 2 years ago? I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Shit, Rap God was like 4 years ago. Ugh. Man, I hope they, you know, I hope that was some magical word. I mean, obviously, magical, but I feel like the first moment there was 2 kind of bird. They're definitely flamingos, or there was the pink ones that look like flamingos. Might not have actually been flamingo. Alright, where are you? I need like roller skates or something. For when I, you know, just when I need to get a little further without the horse, a little faster. Maybe like a moped. It's like, when people ask me how old I am, I want to start telling people, like, I come from a time where rollerblades were like cutting edge. Cutting edge.
This is for you.
A heron feather. Why?
It is a
And then
Siwan
push her
ritual.
off.
Feathers mean a lot to us. Anubis will
Take the
weigh
feathers
all our
back.
hearts when we die against Ma'at's white feather. Yours, mine, our loved ones.
I know what you're doing. This feather is for my afterlife.
Your husband will meet you in the field of reeds when it is time. But it is not a place to rush to. He would want you to live now.
Oh, that's right, because she was going to jump off.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. He would. I should thank you for this gift.
You can thank me by showing me the way down.
All right, Medjay, you win. This way.
They need to have a game
I'm sorry.
where it's truly like you could do good
I
or
must
bad.
seem childish to you.
And,
Believe me, no.
You know, this would be the good one, the bad one, but he just sits there in the bushes and
That's
he's
why
like,
you knew what to say,
Do it.
isn't it?
do it! And like,
Did you lose someone too?
jump off. Like,
Many
just
have lost
subliminal
loved ones to
whispers.
the Ptolemies.
Does it get better?
It gets better. But you will never be the same.
Yes, I already know that.
What is your name?
I am Tua'a. I am not from here. I come from Crocodilopolis.
I am Bayek from Siwa. What are you doing in Soknopayo?
It's like, I'm the one with the easy name.
You're from Siwa? I can tell. You're so
Siwa.
nice. Your people are kind. I didn't want
Like
to
that
waste my
Cobb
life
looks.
sewing and weaving for my father. Then, I met my husband and we eloped. We didn't have much, but we were happy.
Career.
You could return to your family.
I'd be a
They
sore
will miss you.
weaver.
You could be happy again.
I can't go back to sewing carpets. Besides, my father will
My
never
life
look me in
making
the face
knockoff
again.
leather.
Your father
Be that guy.
was a child they thought they had lost.
Leopards! Bayek!
Stay back.
Oh. She's like, I know I was just gonna kill myself, but I can't save my life. Dude, if I could just get that song out of my head. It's not even the lyrics, it's just the beat. Keeps going on that start. It's going hook. It's not even the best hook.
You are so... I thought we were dead.
Are you hurt?
No, but that was terrifying. Death isn't so desirable when you really see it. I guess I do want to live.
It took 3
Now she wants to live.
leopards to let you
Well,
know.
that is good.
Dying's
But
bad.
you should move
Okay.
before hyenas come for the carcasses.
Could you take me to the docks?
You have decided where to go then?
I'll find that scorpion that killed my husband. No, I think I know what to do. I'll head south, maybe even back to Crocodilopolis. I've always wanted to work
River
with you.
sucks. Take one.
This place has too many memories for me.
Why are there
Do
two?
not forget your family.
Oh,
Your
because
father
one
will
of
miss
them's
you,
her.
whatever
Okay.
you think.
Well, that makes sense. Or they like pick your destination. You could take her to the docks, or you could just take her back to the cats. Only just real cats this time. Be like, that'll untraumatize you. Now you just have 3 tiny kittens.
Stay there.
But they're ferocious, and they're like, rawr. She's like, oh. Totally not traumatized now.
Something's up there.
Shit. Whoops, I'm a bad guide. Can you not follow me? Get us killed. What the fuck is that shit? Just die, get me on. Holy shit. That's what I need to do, let more cats out. That won't traumatize me further. She's like, okay, I don't want to die again. That's a really cool looking cat. Let's see if he can get back up here. Sorry, can we... Lady? I think I broke the game or some shit. We have to swim in and find that other guy. Seriously, did I break it? Lady, are you still following me or what? Is like the boat moving now? It's not supposed to be doing that. Lady? Yeah, I totally broke that shit. New plan. That was an interesting break. Let's fast travel here and then hopefully that will fix it. If you don't know, which I'm sure you do, you can get this at the View Place. It's like something they do for all the games they make, where you have like currency that goes between all the Assassin's Creed games and stuff like that. You can buy exclusive stuff without having to use real money, but you do have to be a member. No, she's still floating off. That's wonderful. Where is she? Another boat sure as hell is. Let's see. Yeah, she's mobile. Well then. Lady. It's a very interesting problem to be having. Because it's not like I can control the boat. It's like I should be mad, but this is so daffy. I can't help it.
Let's go, Majal.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because I'm following her. Hi, my little stowaway. Here's an idea. Push you off of this bitch. Then you gotta swim back, right? Fuck. There's not like a push button? Where's that kick from Dark Souls when you need it? There is a way to kick in this game, I've just never done it.
We should hurry, Majal.
Damn it. Push her off. Get off. Get off the boat. This is so bizarre.
We should get going. It's getting late.
I should drop on your head. You know, I'll never find her again after this, dude. Like... just stay on this boat till... What if I burn the boat down? Whoa.
Hey, you coming?
I can't believe I can't push her off. Just fucking fall off the boat. Fall off it. I've never been so, like, hateful. Fine, just stay on the fucking boat. I hate you. And this is how the stream starts, with breaking the game. Alright, well, I also found another stone circle right here. It's probably quicker just to take a boat, a smaller boat. Every time I look at her, I get mad. Can we just... Come here. Hey, taxi. See, that's why they should just say, okay, you have 20 seconds, and then otherwise it'll reset you. Whoops.
I will return it later.
That. That's why I hate doing the easy missions, cause just because they say they're easy doesn't mean it will be. Those easy missions could still be long ass missions and you don't get anything for it. I think I'm at my peak too. Last night I should have become level 41 and it just said I was level 40 again, so pretty sure I'm just as leveled up as I can be. Are we positive there's nothing going on with this island? 9 more. Looks like we can knock that out. I'm still butthurt about that. We should just change the mission, so now I'm fascinated. I'm like, will she get off the boat wherever it goes? And if so, where will she be at that point? Will she just walk back home? Like, if I just ignore it for like a few missions, will she just go home? At least it didn't freeze. I should count my blessings. I actually need to kill you. Game on. He's like, what do you mean game on? I'm on the boat too, asshole. Here's the fun. Stop fleeing. Guess I got rid of that fear of water pretty quickly. It's like, that's before I knew this is the only way to upgrade further. All about the water now. Dude, I have to take this mission. Oh, god darn it. No. Get up. I have to take this mission off so we stop seeing you've exited your mission area. Smell it?
I'm afraid I must borrow this.
I'm not afraid at all. I'm happy to tell you I'm taking your boat. Ah. Don't worry, he's dead. Any more of those hippos? It's like everything looks like a hippo when you're hungry. I bet hippo tastes like really good, dude. Like get some honey glaze going, rotisserie roast that. Do it caveman style over a big open fire, right? I bet it's like all blubber. Ew. Like, it's like one day I'm just gonna dedicate an hour to googling what does this taste like? What does that taste like? I mean, I don't get anything for it, might as well. I think I have all the soft pellets I need to finish my crafting. Alright, movie time. There's only 2 of these. I must have already found like 9 of them. Just wiggle around till the story starts. Hopefully I don't accidentally solve it.
Capo, do you think I'll have many children?
Hey, I hope you give your mother and I many grandchildren.
I'll have to find a wife then.
You are young, my son. There's no reason to rush.
I won't rush. But what if I already know?
You need to learn how to be a Magi first.
Damn it. I missed that whole story because I was making a drink.
The hippopotamus who walks. Lady of the birth.
Goddess of, hippopotamus is the goddess of fertility. That's arousing.
mistress of the horizon. She brings with her the yearly flood of Ard.
Well, at least their expectations of their women were reasonable. They're like, as long as you're hippo, you are good. Hippo or finer are good to go. Ideally hippo. Maybe it's because it gets cold in the desert at night. Just kidding, it's probably still hot. No. But it does get cold. That's the easiest thing ever. We're doing the Wu-Tang W. Never look around up here. What's up here? There it is. I don't know why I sound like a total retard when I say that. I'm like, there you are! Oh shit, got it. It's an angry hippo. Or a horny hippo. I don't know what's the cause of fertility, right? So I imagine it'd be with the hippo lady as well. Angry, hungry, and aroused would probably all be the same. Open mouth, looking at you, and what could be seen as a blind rage kind of facial expression. I know you want to go get that. Not the gamer, the game. Not the viewer. Alright, missions. I have some of those. I had one. Oh, every time I see this mission now I'm gonna get upset. That sucks. Let's see. Sure. So we're gonna find information. I'm like so grateful they took that out of the franchise mostly. Having to sit on park benches and eavesdrop. I mean, it's cool and stuff. Back before there was like enough graphics to have movies in a video game. But never that fun. It always felt tedious. But this one, that's kind of like a callback. You have to go eavesdrop. So I apologize, it's all about the cord. That's another thing, I gotta kill all those guys. There's only a few of them left. They're like hitmen paid to kill you. There's only a certain amount of them. If I made a video game, I'd be screwing people so hard. Like, I would do something like that when you get to the bottom there, it'd be a giant boulder. There's something that's not really gonna hurt you, but it looks like it could totally mess you up. Just to mess with people's heads, you know, be like, holy fuck, what? Get out of the water. Let's get out of the water. Or I could even go one step further and have it be like, no matter what, you die every time because it eats you. Like, just as before you hit the water, it comes out and opens its mouth and swallows you whole. It's like, well, don't do that again. I'd be like, let me get my friends in here. Alright, do it again. Alright, recording now, go.
Whoa.
That must be interesting when you know that there's gonna be a fish eat you when you hit the bottom, but you jump anyway. Just to see what happens.
Hey, wait!
He's dropping. Like, why don't I know where any assassination targets are? It's like, oh yeah, because I kill everybody before they have a chance to say anything. That's a very misleading tent. I like it. It's like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in here. I'm in Narnia. Turns out they really glammed it up in the book. It's not that great. Oh, come on, I'm at the door. Alright. You know our leader's obsession with ancient treasure. Those farmers don't even realize the value of that bow. Get it at all costs. I don't care how many you have to kill. When you're done, come to the new hideout. Head east from the old cave, so my eyes are burning, toward the olive plantations. At the end of the path, you'll find a hidden entry to a buried tomb. This place is perfect. No one will ever find us, and we can set up for long term. Alright, so because I'm really bad at following instructions.
A letter from the bandit leader. He's collecting ancient weapons. He wanted this bow so badly he killed for it. But why?
It's pretty clear. He's not because he wanted it so bad that he killed for it.
Hideout in a nearby tomb.
Well, ask a question that's the answer to your question.
Unfindable. Well, my friends, here I come.
Like how they're like, you thought we were gonna actually make you follow the clues? No, we'll give you a checkpoint. We realize you're a busy man. I can't but feel like that's one of those things they changed at the last minute. Like, they weren't going to give you a waypoint. You really did just have to follow the clues, but then they just decided, fuck it. This'll work. Whoops, sorry. Hope you don't get eaten by an alligator. Hope I don't get eaten by an alligator. Hope nobody gets eaten by an alligator. I'm just gonna keep saying that until we make it to the other side. And they're not alligators or crocodiles. I get mad at myself every time I say that. Like somewhere out there, there's somebody who like just really loves crocodiles, and they're screaming at their TV. They're like, "It's a crocodile, you dumb redneck!" Like they're just like way too upset about it. They're crying. They're so mad. Yeah, so the controller died on me. If I can't hit at least one of those birds, alright, well, just imagine if I didn't see too late and just launched a bunch of arrows up. I would have killed like 12 birds. Three clues. What's the point? They're just gonna give you this. No. Out the way. You are so lucky I don't need soft pellets anymore. Yeah, I would say it was right there, but it's just me wishful thinking. Thinking wishfully.
This must be the place.
I've already been here.
The bandit leader is in this.
I'm gonna say that a lot from here on out.
Gods. This is ancient. There is something unusual about the stonework. The markings are similar to those of I's bow.
Bird's cold. So I gotta keep it on 70 for my girl, because me sitting on the couch and her sleeping in the room are two totally different things. In there it's like 90 under the blanket, but here I'm like freezing to death. So cold. But by Silhouette, and we're just a couple of sappy saps. We're just gonna sit there and whine together. I'm so wet, or I'm so cold. Match made in heaven. Oh, that's why they wouldn't let me go any further. So I wasn't totally retarded. I just literally couldn't progress. The one wall in this whole game that I can't climb. Because reasons. Are you gonna let me move the rock now? Interesting, they still do not want to let me do that. Maybe it was just pure incompetence. Oh, it's a time thing. Well, then it was pure incompetence. That makes me feel better and sad at the same time. Those kind of things I just write up as, man, I really should sleep more. Can't believe I never thought of this. Oh, slick. Wait, no, dumbass. Good news, you figured it out. Bad news, you gotta do it all over again. Run. I'm like, I go Arnold, like, run little girly mon, with your little girly feet. Fuck. Get it. It really hurts my ego that I could have done that the other night. Never really thought about it. Fascinating. Okay.
What? God's here after that.
Sometimes I don't want to be stealthy. Sometimes stealthy is boring.
Have your guts up!
I love how that pretty much always kills the first time. Bandits my ass. More like ass bandits.
He will not be troubling the farmers anymore. He was carrying shards of black stone, probably found in the tomb beyond. It is the same material used on Rai's bow. It fits. Should do the trick. Now it is a fine weapon.
I'll make a rockabilly metal band. It's called. It's gonna be called Bandits of Ass.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Or Boss, for short. These now 4-letter words are beyond my reading level. It's like spell boss, B-O-S. It's like, no, I think you're trying to spell booze, and I just got confused. No, so like, there's stuff down there, I don't believe you. Hey, I have another viewer. Welcome. I don't know why it's always such a profound feeling. It's like, 2 of you. Whoa, slow down. Can't handle the fame. were, I think we were. It's like the only thing like this is at the very bottom of the map. That doesn't look dangerous. Let me guess, some Indiana Jones leap of faith thing. Fuck it, you only live once. Unless you're a video game character.
Where is the place?
Ah, thank you. We're swimming. And we're swimming. Can you imagine trying to like decorate this place? Like, and we're gonna put the sofa here. Maybe a little love seat. I feel like this is where Superman lives. What is it? The Fortress of Solitude, or whatever the
Retransmission. Second.
all kind of useful
Acquiring
topics.
contemporaneity. It has been 99 days since the great catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
Fallout 4.
On the 21st day of December 2012, Desmond activated the global Aurora Borealis device and protected the Earth from the sun's deadly coronal mass ejection.
So I'm gonna call it next
On
time.
the 21st day of December 2012, humanity carried on without a care in the world. People went to work, people went to school,
Assassin's
and
Creed
people
went
went to
on to
the
make
well for water.
its worst game.
On the night of December 21st, 2012, as the sun set on their days, humankind went to bed. Then on the morning of December 22nd, 2012, humankind was graced with yet another morning. They never knew that on the previous day, the world almost ended.
Why is like every day in America?
We thought that would have been enough. And it was, until it wasn't.
That is some grade A fucking writing right there.
Time is unyielding.
It was
always
until it
corrects
wasn't.
itself. The language of time works in many ways, two of which you can understand, as you are now. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment, where
Do you think
only
he understands
one
any of this
absolute
shit?
truth is possible.
Most of these words weren't even invented yet when he's alive.
Paths are fluid, continuous. Nodes are static, changeless.
I'm
And
a
the
node.
wave function collapses the paths
Next time you're
into
mad,
nodes
somebody's
which
calling
branch
a
out.
node.
Again and again. And again.
Does this sound more and more erotic? Is it because it's 5 in the
And so
morning?
I wonder, can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance?
Striking the voice of Scarlett Johansson.
The incoming node needs the
Her
world to
part 2.
end. The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years now.
Chatterbox over here. She's like, dude, I haven't had anybody to talk to in a while.
Spell. A labyrinth of trenches filled with mud and mustard gas.
Don't talk about it that way. That's your ladyhood.
Families cowering in fear as V2s vaporize their dwellings. Fire born from the bellows of the Los Alamos laboratory, fueling global catastrophes. The Serpukov 15 incident of 1983.
Too much Metal Gear Solid.
Hi. Tucked away in an office at the University of Chicago. Its needle moving as the years go.
He's like, what the fuck's a Chicago?
The node is near.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch all this shit.
Perhaps you felt it too.
Break out a thesaurus.
Is closing in on you.
You'd be like, now what you talking about? I can actually understand the words you're saying. All I got from that was nodes in Chicago in 2012 is bad, and Desmond still is a pretty fucking pointless to have ever been in the franchise. They only bring him up ironically. They're like, remember Desmond? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, we don't either. Alright. I'm not gonna be on camera because I'm getting my late night rum cigarette smoke on while I do this. Well, that turned out to be way more interesting than I thought it would be. I got a hot pocket. A miraculous thing from the future.
Hey, cowboy.
Am I a cowboy? I've been asked that before.
Retransmission.
Sure.
Segment 4. Acquiring
But only at
contemporary
bachelorette parties.
It has been 99 days since the great catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
On the 21st day
Oh
of
shit,
December
no, fuck that.
2012,
Can we get out of here?
Desmond activated the global control.
We're not going to the S Beach again. I teleported. In no way like fast traveling. Totally the first time. Way to teleport me to where there's ginormous freaking lions. Alright. That'd be cool. I've never seen a literal giant lion. There's ancient Egypt. Do I ever get to fight a sphinx? Well, that really set the bar
Click
high.
it from God's Quest.
Ah. I gotta turn the TV up a little so I can hear comments better. For anybody that watches my streams, I usually keep the volume pretty low, so y'all don't hear the TV coming through. Okay, there's one thing though. I really do need to go kill a few crocs real quick. Or, I bet there's crocs over there too. Wait, where the what? No, never mind. I'm not walking all the way over there. Alright, next quest. Let's set the bar high. This next quest has to be pretty freaking cool to top that one. Speak the stonemason. Yep. That'll do it. Pretty sure that will be way cooler. Mm-hmm. Just any stonemason, huh? No specific stonemason. You know it's easy when it's right next to a fast travel point. What am I? Okay, for a second I thought I was already standing outside of it. I have nothing but respect for a level I've already completely dominated. I don't have to worry about anything on this part.
Who is best assassin?
Okay, let me go ahead and turn that TV up so I can hear comments better. So what do we get from that robot? I'm pretty sure a node is like how you can go back into a dead person and live their shoes, like retrace their steps and stuff, but the dead person can talk to you, kind of like in Assassin's Creed 2 when you talk to Desmond directly. He's like, I know you're in my head, and he's like, you can, like they conversed. But I think a node is like your ancestor's memory, because it can't be changed. And then they were like, the rest of the time you can pretty much move backward and forward through. I do know from the old Assassin's Creed games that it's basically aliens, like, trying to, like, enslave humanity, but then some of the aliens want to, like, help humanity.
Your wife has been to see me.
How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes.
And apparently at some point the whole world blows up and they're like, yeah, don't let that happen.
That's it, stay normal.
Pretty sure it's because Desmond sacrificed himself or something.
Take someone below the table.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves. So many screams.
So many screams. Are you sure they weren't just,
just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
Am I the only one who thinks he has wait, I can't talk. His legs and arms are metal. Say like I'm a fucking 5-year-old.
Did you play Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
It hasn't come out yet. Well, I play absolutely. Have I played? It hasn't come out yet. To the best of my knowledge, it is not out yet. Although I have been wrong. I didn't play the one before this though.
Told me about.
I really wanted to, but then I had horrible reviews, so I was like, well, shut up. Aha! Just what I thought. It's like, what could he possibly mean by aha, other than I thought there was an intruder and at least I'm crazy. I don't think it merits that level of ha.
Do you know Jake the Ripper?
Yeah. It's like, no, I'm probably not going the right way. Just nosy. Nope, definitely wasn't the right way. Well, crap. I guess I could always just go back down there. Try again.
Jake kills Bayon.
I still gotta turn TV up louder. Hold on. It's not that I'm ignoring your messages, but I'm also trying to figure out where we're going here.
What has been done here? Blood. And a lot of it. Must explain the screams.
Okay. It's like we're having a good old investigation. Your payment. Wait, okay, message from the butcher. Oh, that's not scary at all. Your payment is in the usual place beneath bathing Sobek. Okay. There can be no disappointing the crocodile. Take the farmer's arm. Look good. Because
Someone called the butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water.
Really?
Sobek in water.
Wow, moment of brilliance right there. Bathing must be water. Wow. That's why I know he didn't understand a word of what Robot Voice said. At least he was smart enough to act like he knew. He was like, oh, interesting. I don't want to read all that shit. They're charging too much for protection. If you don't get protection, they'll kill you. That sounds familiar. Thinking like loan sharks and prohibition era. Alright, so I know it wants us to go this way, but who cares what it wants? I'll never get over that line. Bathing must be water. That was the quote of the stream. Proving the best comedians aren't trying to be funny. They're just basically like Drax from Guardian of the Galaxy. Okay. I wonder whatever happened to that girl on the boat. I was supposed to take this lady to the docks, and she got on the boat. No fault of my own at all. Nope. Certainly didn't push her or lead her to the boat, push her on the boat. But then it just drove away with her. It's like, that's not supposed to happen. I wonder if she's okay. I wonder where she is now. Maybe she's like a gypsy now, or she's traveling with like a... Maybe she plays like the tambourine in a band now or something.
Those are gods.
Lives under a bridge with all the other homeless people. How about I don't? They're like, but I was on a boat. I thought I was safe. You aren't even the real objective. The real objective is this guy. That's the last crafting element I need. I love my bow. I don't ever say that enough. I was all like, ooh, a light bow, that's a fags weapon. And now it's like, have you seen how quickly they die? Holy shit. It's like if you miss, it's no big deal, because there's another arrow right behind it. It's the best weapon ever. I was stupid for not using it. Hi. I'll be the person eating you today. My name's Bill. Under the sea, everything's greener. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. Everything's better where it is wetter. At least I can agree with that.
This must be the place. The bathing is so big, should be close.
You say bathing, I say drowning.
There is an engraving on the chest depicting something.
How are you talking underwater?
That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags only used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse?
I didn't know I was playing as Charles Xavier. His lips weren't even moving. I'm calling bullshit.
Do you watch WW?
WW? What the fuck's a WW? I watched alligators, crocodile, sorry. Guy who cries every time I say it's an alligator. You're right, it is time for you to die.
WW.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. But at least I can hear your comments. I finally turned the volume up. I don't know. I'm 34. I don't know what the fuck a WW is. I'm like, is that a gang affiliation? It's like World Wreckers, motherfucker. World Wreckers up in this bitch. Now when I start a gang, I'm gonna start a gang just for you, and it's gonna be called WW World Wreckers. Oh my god, if I miss, look, it's the Deftones Gore album art. I'm like the only person that got that, because I don't even know who Deftones are. I got one. I'm still a man, right? Okay. Pink is my favorite color. Not die. Check yourself. WW in the house. You just got WW'd. We got to get some catchphrases going for our new gang.
Double E.
There you go. You just got doubled, motherfucker. You got doubled. You'd. Double W'd. Check yourself. I can tell the rum's kicking in. That's always good at 5 a.m. when you're on round 2 and you passed out for a few hours and just can't get back in the game. It's like, I know I've already climbed it, but that looks fun to jump off of. I'm just gonna not look at it. I wish you could like go up to these people like preaching on the street and offer your 2 cents and be like, yeah, what he said.
You can beat PDFE.
Guards for a simple storehouse.
Hi. I just bitch slapped him. He's like, I do not know where you came from, and then I smacked him in the mouth. This weapon is so non-showboaty. I have to go back to my axe. Nothing special about having a sword. Every game has a sword. Ooh, a sword. Never seen one of those before. But what about like a 40-foot friggin' axe? The one weapon I never really played with was the twin daggers. Just because they don't hurt you enough. They're quick and they look cool. I keep telling myself I'll get a gold pair and then I'll play with those. Oh, how could I miss it? Ah.
The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
All this.
Please play Gift from God's Quest. You will get food items.
I didn't pay for that though. Or wait, I don't know if that's one of the DLC missions or not. We'll see.
I hear they took his arm at the butcher's order. I guess we are.
Let's try not running directly in.
Soldiers. Keep your voice down.
Yeah, you wouldn't want me to hear you.
This is not what I told you.
I am literally broadcasting you on the World Wide Web.
Grain on your table.
Keeping a secret, you're doing it wrong.
When the butcher says jump, we jump. That is how it is. Shut up before someone hears us.
Dude, anybody that could hear you, you should have guards to keep out of your... If it's, like... If you're worried you can come down here and some woman will just be like, oh, I got lost. Then your hiding spot's not good enough. Kill me for what? Kill me for killing him successfully?
Is your update is 121.
The poor are starving while the rich fill their storehouses. This has to stop. I should keep looking around.
Store the grain as usual. Shipment is going out next week, so make certain everything's ready. Bring the final tally to my upstairs office at the villa where I'm stuck fixing your mistakes. I could make a joke about that, but...
This is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby.
I'm not feeling too funny.
It is time this butcher and I had a talk.
Yes, talk. That's what a guy like me and a butcher Would most likely do.
Are you teacher?
Alright, teacher. No. But you can call me teacher.
Villa, built on the backs of Fayum's farmers, no doubt.
You can be my sensei. Oh wait, you can be my pupil, I will be your sensei. That's how tired I am. It's my cat! No, that's my cat. It keeps following me around. I'm so happy. Wait, there's two of you. Which one's my cat? And which one's the imposter? Do I have to leave? Oh my god, how many cats are there? Like, I didn't think I was a cat guy until now, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm a total cat guy. What's up? Look, we even have a free body. We even have a free bodyguard. He doesn't know he's guarding us, but that's why he's free. He's like, really? I was just guarding your cat. How do I pet you? I think you gotta, like, shimmy. There. Something about strafing, the word I can never seem to say. Fuck you, cat. Is there a button to field goal it? That should be a minigame, kicking the cat, and if you do it successfully, you get like a trophy. My ex-girlfriend would not have approved of that joke. I would not have been getting special treatment tonight from her after saying that. It's not like what was that thing that Pepe Le Pew used to say? Like chocolat me bleu or whatever. I'm not French. Go easy on me. I actually think I did pretty good, considering I haven't seen that show in like 28 years.
Ah, here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business.
You're that powerful and you can't get a decent haircut.
You've been stealing grain from Fayum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Fayum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
And that thing belongs on a woman, not on your head.
I take orders from above.
He's like, that's my bun. I like to put my hair up sometimes.
People
it gets
pay
hot.
what they owe, or I take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die.
This is how you know I'm attractive, because I have this thing.
The way that you do.
Forget all of this. And all this. Just look at the headband. That means I'm sexy. Look at me with all my sexy manly. I'm gonna kill you on principle.
Take care of this.
Why would you say guards take care of this if you're still fighting me? Clearly you don't have that much faith in your guards. How did I miss? You know he's laughing right now. Laugh at that motherfucker. That was the sloppiest assassination ever. I cannot believe I missed 1 foot from his head. Can I take my knife back so nobody else has to know that I'm the worst assassin ever? That's why I'm the prequel assassin.
May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
I'm like the cousin twice removed. What's that even mean? I've never met somebody that was like, yeah, I'm twice removed. It's one of those things that I've always been like, yeah, no, I totally know what that means, but I really, at the end of the day, I don't. It just means you're exiled from the family, but they're like, no, we changed our mind. And they're like, no, we changed our mind again, get the fuck out. That's what I always thought that it was. Or like, you married in twice. Like, the first time they're like, welcome to the family, and then y'all divorce, and so you marry your sister, and they're like, welcome to the family. She's like, but I love him. Like, as bad as I want to go look, I know they're not going to have a new outfit. Pretty much the only outfits left I have to earn. I killed Anubis 3 times. I went back and killed him like twice off camera, and I never got the Anubis outfit. I guess it doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I want to hit this. I mean, if I had all the time in the world, I'd hit 1, 2, and then 3. But that's just like wasting time, isn't it? I could do that on my own free time. Let's get back to the quests. That shit I could do when y'all are sleeping. I do kind of want to go fight Anubis again, but I've already beat him so many times, so I'm not getting anything new. Oh, let's see if she went home. I was gonna follow up on the girl on the boat. And she's still on the boat. Well, that's never gonna be completed. At least I don't have to worry about getting 100%. The game broke. Totally not my fault. Yeah, that's way more than it says it is. That started as like a real easy mission, and then it was like my entire stream, and I never did find it. Oh. Ooh, that's that rum orange juice burp. You're like, I can almost smell the orange juice. Ooh. I can't but wonder what this is, though. At this point, pretty much anything I haven't uncovered, it very well could be a stone circle. And I actually am totally digging it. It's like, it turns out exploring paid off. And it's funny too, because I made a joke that like, well, if I uncovered every single thing, I would find all 12 stone circles. It's kind of like a joke at my own expense, but that's what I ended up doing. Like, with every new thing I uncover, the odds of finding a stone circle become better. I wonder how many I've found already. I kind of don't want to know. Because whatever it is, I'm sure it's worse than what I think it is. Like, if I think it's 10, it's probably like 6. But there's only 12 stone circles. I saw tonight what you get. It's like you have to get all those, and then you have to do this other thing, and this other thing, and then you get this suit that glows in the dark. Easily the coolest suit in the whole game. So, what did we, a vulture lair? What is with the vulture lairs? I did one last night where, like, as soon as I walked up on it, there was a vulture, so I shot it and killed it. And it was like, you completed the vulture lair. So I looked around for the rest of the vultures, and I didn't see any. And it's like, well, it's not really a lair then, is it? It was pretty bad. It's like, I'm a gang leader. It's like, well, then where's your gang? Oh, can I Deadpool him? Just be like, pop, 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 pop. Fuck no. I'm assuming you're the one I need.
Do you have Altair outfit?
Oh, Altair? Well, that's the one I'm wearing. Oh no, I'm wearing Ezio. To have Altair, you have to have previous save data of another Assassin's Creed game, and I don't have previous save data. If I understand correctly, that's what you have to have. So I just can't have that one unless I go out and get another Assassin's Creed game and then take it back, just so I can get that outfit. That's what I did with because Borderlands 2 did the same thing. Or Borderlands 3, no, it's 2 and the mini prequel sequel thing. If you had like previous Borderlands save data, you could get a Vault outfit. I think Far Cry did that, or not Far Cry, but Fallout did that too. I don't know which one's the important one. Bird. You know birds. can you like infiltrate their circle? I don't even care about this, but they're making me want to. Which one's the one? He looks rather large. I would say that's what she said, but it's not even a funny one. Which one's the big dick? Am I supposed to kill you all? I still don't care about their vulture lair, dude. The only reason I'm still playing along is because I'm here. You look like you could be the guy. Did I get it? Sounds like I got it. You look kind of different. I don't know. I could see him being the one. It's kind of funny when you just like get him right in the head though. I'm over it. They're like, here's 47,000 vultures. Good luck. How about I just take the treasure and move on with my life. Vultures, a whole essay. It's like, I know you're not the important one. But do you really want to be a vulture? Did you just wake up today and go, man, this vulture thing, it's really working for me? I love that perk. You get like a small amount of slow motion now if you get a successful bow sniper shot kill. It's really frustrating that I never even got wind of who the important one was. It could very well be that guy though. He's the only one without a number written above him. There he is. We have identified the target. I could really use that slow motion right about now. Come for it. You and me. Finally. Would you ever be so hungry that you'd eat vulture? Like, is there a level of being stuck out in the desert that you're like, fuck it, we're eating vulture? Ugh. I think I would like vomit it as I was eating it. Like mid-chew. Probably wouldn't even be able to get it down, to be honest. Now that's what she said. See, now that's the difference between a bad that's what she said and a good that's what she said. If you can make yourself laugh, you're doing it right. Activate the ancient mechanism. Sounds like it's in a mountain. There's other stuff I could be doing. How did I never find an entire pyramid? Alright, don't get distracted. Look, I still have all these targets to kill. That's how bad I am at finding targets, apparently. That'll be its own episode. Alright, so much for that one. Oh yeah, we're still apparently working on this one. How to get sidetracked. Yeah, that's not where I'm at. Damn it, I was just there last night. I hate when they do that to me. Especially because it's like far from everything. This is probably one of the more inconvenient ones to get to. They're like, there's a fast travel right there, shut the fuck up. I guess when you fully zoom out, it changes things. I'm kind of getting the impression that that girl's never gonna get off that boat. They're like, what part of you broke the game? Don't you understand? Shoot. That'd be something they could do for future games. Make games that fix themselves. So like if a bug happens, it works itself out when you restart the console. If it's like a really bad bug, you might have to restart it 2 or 3 times. Like a game that does tech support on itself. I would trade that over really, really good graphics. Alright. Hiya is the word that you usually say when you jump to your death. I was karate chopping the sky. With my face. It'd be cool too if it gave you, instead of a crash report, it gave you like, we fixed your game for you. The game, sign the game. That's AI right, done right. Until it goes horribly wrong and it's like, we saw you had too many save files, so we deleted all of them for you. You're welcome. That would be worse than machines taking over mankind. Your console being like, you're a hoarder. This is an intervention. Say goodbye to all that dude. Gotta keep some save games just in case DLC comes out later. I know I'm not the only one that does it.
This area is off limits.
You know what? I'm good. I want to go in at nighttime. But that ain't gonna fucking happen, so let's kill some guys. Hear no evil, see no evil. I miss Phantom Pain where you would smoke the cigar that had like Special K on it or something and go and like smoke horse tranquilizer tobacco. That's not exactly what it was. It was basically wet. Embalmment fluid or something. But if all the games are going to do the same thing, I guess it really just starts coming down to how they do it. I want to smoke a cigar that would be illegal in like 32 countries. Where are you going? I don't know where you're going. You ain't gonna go. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. What the fuck, dude? This muff. Run from this. Snitch. I know you're gonna go light that fire. Someone else did it. Damn it. You mean that wasn't the guy that was gonna light the fire? Whoops. You know that disappearing thing we've been practicing? Might be a good time to test it out. Get out of conflict, you say, is like 32 I feel like I'm in that song, 100 Bullets or whatever with Ghostface Killah and Biggie. Where he's like, that's when 42 masked men came in rushing. And I was thinking, blast him. No, that's what I said. Okay, maybe I'll take my sword again. Did you find him? Wanna like do a Johnny Cash friendship where he leaves a signed autograph? I'm not in conflict. Define conflict. Am I out of conflict now? Your Highness.
That is the tattoo of Ankh. Ah, poor Habdi. There is no bracelet on him. His lover has no idea he is dead. This sickens me. I must put to rest his car and return the bracelet.
Actually, it used to be more of a guy
Habdi's
thing.
wife will want this as
Make
a
it that way you will. They're like, I just want you to see something artsy when you're stabbing me in the back. Oh my god, what the hell did I... This goes down as like most horrifying random things found in a video game. He got you good. Oh, look who it is. Fancy seeing you here. Person I have to kill, anyway. To the oven. What? I'm gonna help you find him. It'll be like a buddy cop thing. Out of my way, horse. That's my horse that's fucking me up right now. You're fired, horse. I'm going back to Unicamel. I'm giving him an honorable burial. You know what? Where the I hate when that happens. Alright, now kill that guy. Ha. Right there, stupid shield. I found that's the only way to really kill people with shields. Big shields. You never miss a chain through. I mean, unless you miss, so don't do that. But if you actually hit them, they will die. Okay, now is the appropriate time to get in the way, horse. I gotta teach him etiquette. Oh my god, don't give me that talk. Don't murmur at me in that voice. That tone of voice. Too bad I already killed the elephant. Or that's a thing we could do. This is one thing I gave myself last night. And I did record it for y'all, but I didn't upload it.
Are you Habdi's beloved?
I know why you're here, Magi.
Oh,
He's
do
dead,
you?
isn't he? Habdi.
I am sorry. There was a rebellion at the
Come here and let me hold you.
No,
We'll cry
I don't
together.
want to know. He was always so hot-headed. How could he
Just my
leave us
tear
this
ducts are
way?
broken.
I found his bracelet. He meant for you to have it.
What good is a bracelet?
I know, right?
My child will grow up without a father.
Totally.
Thank you
A
for
bastard.
telling me. You are a good man. But
What?
please, leave me alone to my grief. I'm just another woman the Romans have made a widow. This is the war no
But
one
you're
speaks
single.
of.
Girls' night. Hey, another hot Tinder account. Fresh on the market. Guys. Guys. I don't want to bring the cart. Shit. I want to drive a cart off a cliff. Fine. No, I totally don't want to do that shit right now. Sure. Where's that at? Fail. Next. I would love to do that. But that's more of pardon me. It's like more of a general mission. They're like, oh no, we're not gonna tell you where they are. We're just saying, you know, kill them. At your convenience. Alright, well, I have a contingency plan. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So, I devised this last night. We start here. We uncover all this by just, you know, a little, maybe I'll tell a story. A funny little antidote. Oh shit, what'd I do? And we'll uncover the Great Green Sea. Which probably has a bunch of cool shit, but we wouldn't know because we've never uncovered it. And we, whatever, it looked so much more impressive last night. Okay, new plan. Let's go fight that event boss. Because, come on, isn't that what we really want? A boss battle? And since I can't seem to level up past level 40, it says I'm gonna level to 41, but it's lying through its fucking teeth. It's just gonna put me back at 40 again. We have no choice but to fight him 3 levels beneath him. What a pain in the ass. Good thing about not leveling up anymore though is that we can just level our gear up and then we're done. Like, we've officially, oh, I can still do this though. Like, my ammo capacity for the arrow is maxed, my stabilizer glove's maxed, and my breastplate's maxed. But my tool pouch I don't give a shit about, that could be the last thing I do. Bracer still needs more water animals, and Hidden Blade needs more water animals. Honestly though, maybe other than Bracer, none that's really gonna help me with this guy. And it's not like certain armor has more power, it's not Dark Souls. But I do kinda want to change the armor, let's see. It feels weird to play as anything other than the white Assassin's Creed outfit, you know? Since none of these look very assassiny. But if we really want to be a man, let's fight him in a towel. I probably favor this outfit just a little too much. But what can I say? No, that was actually a question. What? It's the towel on my head that sells it for me, and now I take back any joke about the Middle East I would ever make, because it's like, dude, the towel on the head thing, like, that's boss. It just took me a while, but I get it. It's just once you start wrapping it up, that's when I'm like, teach their own. I mean, I guess it helps it not fall off as much. But just, you really want to look like a fucking pimp, just drape that shit over your head. Like you just gotta have a boxing match. But yeah, I like this outfit. I never thought you could take something like, okay, you got 2 articles of clothing, a towel around your waist and a towel on your head, but it's tilted to the side, like a baseball hat. I'm like, ooh, tilted to the side like a baseball hat, you say? I didn't realize a towel could be tilted to the side like that. You know, one of my favorite quotes, I don't even know who said it, but I want to say it was like Paul Wall. They're like, I remember hearing way back in the day, it was like, somebody asked me, why do I tilt my hat to the side? It was definitely a rapper. And they were like, they asked me, you know, why do you tilt your hat to the side? Why do people do that? And they go, it's so we can see the ladies without them knowing that we see the ladies. You know, if you want to like, catch a glimpse of a hot chick, but you want to look like a creep, you just tilt your hat. And I was like, I've never, you know, it wasn't that funny. I wasn't like, but like ever since then, I've been like, yeah, that's why they do it. If you ever see somebody with their head tilted, it's a good enough reason, right? Do you have a better reason? That's my question. Do you have a better reason? You're like, no. I make baseball hats for a living. The reason they tilt their hat is because they're blind in their left eye. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. But with that one good right eye, they're checking out your main boo. Just saying. Just because it's not the official reason people tilt their hat doesn't mean they're not doing it. That's all I'm saying. I wish it would just have momentum. So I could kick, push, coast. But no, it's like dead stop. You're the worst bicycle ever, boat. It's like before there was bicycles, there was boats. And now we have bicycles. People still want to get on boats. What the fuck? It's backwards, people. What we need is a bicycle that you can ride across the ocean. That couldn't backfire. You're like, that's crazy. I'm like, it's now officially already an Olympic sport. Just in the time it took to make that joke.
What will happen when MRBs donate you $3,000?
I'm not playing for money. I'm playing because I'd play anyway. It's like, you have 2 choices. You can masturbate in your room alone, or you could masturbate in front of like 100 million people. Which one sounds more attractive? Plus it gives me a chance to try to be a comedian. And if I fail, I can just fall back on, well, I'm not a comedian, I'm a game streamer. It's like, haha, see? You can't. You don't get that you're a bad comedian penalty. It's like Marshall Mathers wouldn't have to worry about getting booed off stage for choking if he was only the host. You know. The reason he had to stress about it is because he was a battle rapper. If I'm not a comedian, I don't have to worry about not being funny.
What is your internet speed?
I don't fucking know. I really don't. We'll say it's medium. It's average. It's 7.5. If like your wife really wants an 8, my internet speed's like, it's a good 7.5. It's like going to see a movie and you walk out and you're like, I feel like I saw a movie. Can't say it was good, can't say it was bad, I definitely saw a movie. Went in at 8, came out at 10. It was a movie. Hey, I got another viewer. Looks like I'm not the only person that just likes skin color. Like everything is fucking looking like the mutant that climbs out of the basement in a horror game. It's like, turns out you're not in a desert. This is just a very old giant.
Will you play other AC games?
Yeah, Black Flag was really enjoyable, and my number one fear is the deep water, even in video games. So Black Flag really trolled the hell out of me. It's like, okay, the coolest outfit in the game is about right under all the sharks, and I was like, fuck you, dude. I'm going. It sucks. But like, I had so much fun with Black Flag. I played 1, 2. I didn't play 3. I played Black Flag. I didn't play any of the spin-offs. I did play Brotherhood, but I only played the campaign. Alright, so for the record, we're 3 levels under this guy, which is a big deal in this franchise, apparently. And I don't know any of his attacks yet. It's my first time fighting him. So basically, he's gonna own my ass. Like, I'm telling you right now, this is not gonna be a victory. It's gonna be a learning lesson. Right now, it's foreplay. He's just kissing me on the neck, nibbling on my earlobe, whispering sweet nothings into my ear, like I won't leave, or I'm sterile. You gotta love boss battles in this game, because they're like, you spend a whole game building up your melee, just to find out the bosses are only arrows. And they're like, gotcha. You had to change your whole playstyle, bitch. But then you get, this hurts their health. There's nothing more beautiful than the first moment I realized. What? There's like 5 people. You threw it into the sun. You're like, or I could just completely waste a shot. Hear me out. Welcome, 4th viewer. So you cannot level up past 40 apparently. So I have to fight this guy 3 levels under. But that's fine. He's gonna work just the same way Anubis did. His attacks are just a little different. Fuck that attack. I know that's gonna come back to haunt me when he's 25% health. It's like, yeah, I scoff at it now, but try in like 2 minutes. There we go. It looks so sloppy. I wish it'd clean the animation up on that. It looks like he does his one guy thing. He's looking at the other guy, and then he has like that Western kind of like woo 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 thing where they just stare at each other for 5 minutes like Dragon Ball Z. He's like, I guess I'm just gonna throw it at you. It always looks like he's just doing it out of boredom. Like he just got tired of staring at the other person. So it's not like, ooh, I'm a stealthy assassin. It's like, you're really fucking boring. Just die. If I were like any way involved in the game, I would have patched that shit by now. I just tightened it up a little bit. When he throws the dagger, you want it to be like raw adrenaline. Like, oh shit, that was my friend, dude. Like, whoops. Ally. Fuck. It was the bad guys. They did it. It's like, sorry, sometimes, see, watch. Fucked it up. Next time I do it though, watch how long it fucking takes to throw that dagger. It's almost like he changes his mind twice. He's like, I'm gonna do it, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, no, okay, let's just do it. Alright, check it out, check it out. Okay, fuck, now I can't seem to do it. I have like performance anxiety. I can't chub up in front of the camera. Instead of do it natural. Pretend you aren't there. There aren't 4 people watching me jack off in the corner. But like when I do pull it off, you'll be like, wow, yeah, now that you pointed out, it takes us a really long, insanely long time to throw the dagger. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about my mama. And my mama's dead. Well, fuck you up, Holmes. I'm not even from Los Angeles. That's just the best word I could think of. Stop hitting me is another thing I could think of. Your attack seems to be, let's hurt him. Well thought out. The other guy's like, I have a circle of boards. He's like, I have a circle of fire. Punch your way out of that. He's like, you have 2 options. Jump through the circle of fire or jump through the circle of fire. Stop talking about my mama. She's dead. She can't even defend herself. They're like, well, neither can you. I guess you didn't fall too far from the fucking tree, did you? I've been listening to too much, like, really fucked up stand-up. And it's affecting my personality. Like, if you watch a scary movie before you go to sleep, you get nightmares. If you listen to too much stand-up, you think you're funny. It's just... it's a mental condition. We need, like, funding for it. Like, depression and... it's right up there with, like, depression's a disease. I'm like, no, you're just a tool. It needs to grow up. And I have depression. I'm not only a member, I'm also the president. Holy fuck, I just watched my fucking health go down quicker than my bank account. They're like, here's 3 bars, good luck. I'm like, and I'm down to 1 bar. Thanks, Dad. On the fucking Lakers game. I don't even like sports. I was kind of like a sports fan, the name of a sports team. It'll be like the Lakers, Bulls, Cubs, Rockets? Oh, yeah, that's just some wishful thinking. Dallas Cowboys. Fuck. The bane of Houston's existence. It's the only time you'll ever hear Houston say, we're cooler. Okay, that and R&B. And maybe hustle rap? I'm just gonna call it hustle rap, where they're like, no, we're not trying to be lyricists. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, I owe you an apology I ever had you thinking we were trying to be lyricists. No. We're just trying to make money. We try to be as clear about that as possible. I'm sorry we were not more clear. Like, DJ Screw, Paul Walk, Millionaire. The only ones that actually were trying to be rappers was, like, Ghetto Boys. I mean, Millionaire kind of tried. But define trying. By that logic, Devin the Dude tried. Or Zero tried. UGK. I didn't even know until Bun B died, and then I started like, it's like I was the granddaughter, and I inherited Bun B's will, and I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck he is. And they're like, he was your uncle, and I was like, And I start like trying to uncover out of like guilt. I'm like, who is this UGK you speak of? And it's like, oh yeah, but they were like the greatest ever and everyone respected them and they don't really have enemies. Like pretty much every human being they met in their lifetime was an ally. Like instantly was like, okay, I'm like, I don't know where you're going, what you're doing, but I'm going with you. I don't know any other like rap group that has more of a like, I don't want to say a following. They don't really have a following. They just have respect. Like Ice Cube started fucking, he did a couple kid movies. Respect Ice Cube. Who's like your favorite artist? You know, Ice Cube was one of the guest stars. You'd be like, yes, finally my dreams are complete. Alright, we were successful. We don't have to do this again. But like, man, but then it falls victim to like, are they only loved because they died? Like, I know only one of them died, but can you imagine how, like, Outcast is big, right? But can you imagine how big Outcast would be if, say, Andre 3000 died in 2001? Like, no, shut up. Like, think about it. Like, if right after Hey Ya, like maybe about 2 years after Hey Ya, Andre 3000 died. Holy fuck. Outkast would be like bigger than Kurt Cobain. I mean, I would say Nirvana, but I'm 5:30 drunk ranting because we killed the boss, and that, you know, if we kill him again, we'll get in our prize. I think you get a prize like 3 times, and then on the 4th time, they're like, here's $1,000, go away. Well, the episode's called A Horse of No Name, like the song, and this one's called My Brother for a Horse. That sounds really, like what you'd see on Showtime at like 4 in the morning. So let's do it. It fits the episode theme. I don't need to justify my choices. Let's do it. I have a hunch that I should have hit this fucking waypoint so I could fast travel there. For any gamer out there, let's take a moment for every time that you have a fast travel point right by the place that you need to go, but you haven't you haven't like activated it, and you kick yourself. You kick the shit out of yourself. Like you're a dog that had shit on the rug or something. You're like, and nobody's watching, you're just like, ugh. It's not like the game didn't, look, see, there's another example. Don't have it. That's when it really escalates, is when, like, you go in a full circle, like I'm doing right now. And you're like, clearly I've been these places, because there's completed missions. Somehow it never occurred to me, hey, what if I want to come back one day? Like, that thought just never fucking crossed my mind. I think I was more like, you actually think I want to come back? Oh my god. I feel like watching a bunch of stand-up and then doing this makes me like that movie Split, where I have like 28 stand-up comedians in my brain, and my impression of them, you never really know which one you're talking to. And I feel like lately, I always hated Daniel Tosh. Like, I still officially hate Daniel Tosh. If you're like, hey, Brandon, what do you think about Daniel Tosh? I would say I fucking hate him. Fuck that guy. But, like, I'm out of comedians to listen to. So I've been listening to him too, and I feel like I went to the dark side of the force, and, like, the second he actually made me laugh, I'm like, fuck. My sense of humor is fucked forever now. Like, do you know the one who really got me? And like, if you're like, you know, I could do for some comedy, dude, Jimmy Jeffries. Like, He's like my ex-girlfriend. He's so hot that I can't top him. But like by hot, I mean no homo. Just like the guy, like he has, like I laugh more. It's like these fastest rapper videos I've been watching. It's like he's the fastest rapper. Like, but really he's not. There's people that spitfire jokes quicker. It's just that like every joke he tells makes me laugh. And if it doesn't, the next one really makes me laugh. And I'm just realizing how deeply I failed at having any way to get back to this entire region. Like, in any game I've ever played since the dawn of me playing video games. Since, like, fucking Atari, I've never failed this bad. There should be, like, a really sad song playing in the background. Because, like, none of this shit is activated. I'm the worst. I'm bad. And I should feel bad. And I do. Look, I don't even have that one. It's like, how was I ever here? At all. Like, really, dude, none of them. What? I am not a sadist or a masochist, but I am really putting heavy thought into bitch slapping myself on air. But that'll get some views. Like, seriously, not one. Not even that one. How is this shit even uncovered? Did I just, like, get on the horse, pick a destination? Oh shit, that's exactly what I did. I knew this was gonna come back to haunt me one day. I just got on the horse, picked a destination, and let it autopilot. And it was like, location unlocked, location unlocked, location unlocked. I knew it was gonna come back to get me one day. That. Welcome to my hell. My name is Brandon. I'll be your tour guide today. Holy fuck. The extent of my failure is almost impressive. Okay, I'm fishing for a compliment. You caught me. How is this even uncovered if I haven't uncovered any? My head. It didn't actually hurt, but it will if this continues. How is there like 20,000, what do you call them, vulture nests? But there's like, this like, here's the one only lion layer. Like, how are lions not so much cooler than vultures? They're like, but it's Egypt. I'm like, but it's Africa. I've never had to go so far to find a place. Like, I literally could have just fucking walked there. And that makes me want to vomit. Holy fuck. I'm like blown away, dude. How could I not have uncovered any of that shit? Maybe it's just because I'm in this boss battle and the whole thing's like, ha, we got you. Because look, that one, it says I completed and I can't fast travel there. So maybe I'm just a complete fucking dumbass. And it's just because I'm in this fight. Can I just please leave? Like, I feel like I'm like reverted back to middle school and I'm like, just let me get off the ground. Let me out of this fight. I don't care, just kill me. If you kill me, I'll just come back, won't I? Fuck. Man, I sure like ghosting in video games. Yeah, the odds of making money are very slim. Dude, I'll do the main quest if it gets me the fuck out of here. There's not a quit to title. Yeah, fine. That. I'd probably stop the game for some reason, to be honest. I apologize. I think it wouldn't let me do it because I was in the middle of that boss fight. That means I just wasted 5 minutes of your life. That's assuming the rest of it was quality. Yeah, okay. That's a fun topic though. I switched instead of music, because we're like always having music wars at my job. Because I'm like a white heavy metal hip hop head kind of guy. And like, I work at like, it's like all just Tiana music. And then we have like the real hipster kind of, like I'm discovering stuff you discovered in high school and it makes me so much cooler than you. And that's the shame of being old, is people think they're finding it first. But so I switched to comedy and I've just been listening to every comedy fucking tape I could find. And I could actually throw you a few good ones. If you think I'm funny, then that's where I got it. No, I did not just do that. Fuck it, we're killing her again. We're committed. We're in it. But yeah, Jim Jeffries. That's definitely. He's offensive as fuck, but one of his, like on Amazon, he has 2 comedy tapes. And one of them is way funnier than the other one. I just can't remember what it's called. It's one with his face on it. And he's smiling. I mean, we'll get a different prize for doing this. I think you get 3 for every boss. So you have to kill him like 3 times anyway. I just know it's boring for you, sorry. Another one is, so I've never heard these names until like yesterday, so forgive me if I'm not quick with it. It is sad when like Robin Williams comes up. It's sad when Louis C.K. comes up because he 2017 was a weird time for comedians. Pretty much every one of them would shut a girl in a room and be like, I know that you are just a coworker and you have a significant other, but why don't you watch me jack off? It was just like a running thing with comedians, apparently. And we lost a bunch of good ones because of it. Weirdest thing in the world. I thought I heard every fetish there is. I've never heard about shutting a girl in a room and making her watch you jack off. It's like, what kind of fag do you have to be? It's like the weirdest rape. Because like, no, he didn't touch me. It was worse. Somehow it was worse. He touched himself. It was like, but then you have to also side with the comedian and be like, well, your life really is as sad as you always said it was. It's like Louis C.K. loves talking about how shitty it is to be like a fat 40-year-old. He really walks what he talks, doesn't he? Like, it really is that sad. You have to lock a girl in a room with you. Ruin your whole career to make her watch you jack off. And I guess in true Louis C.K. fashion, I have to roast him with his own humor and be like, but did you even get hard? That's the question. Or did he just buckle under that 40-year-old pressure of, oh my god, it's not even like I have a big dick. Like, it'd be one thing if you did that, but then you had like a 12-inch dick. And she's like, oh, this is horrible. And she's like, but your dick does look really nice. It's another thing when you're Louis C.K. And they're like, you did it and your dick's small. There you go. I roasted him with his own. I told you, dude, all I do is listen to Stand Up Now. You name a comedian, I'll kill them with their own weapon. But Jim Jeffries, though, I don't know, dude. I wish I could, like, forget. You know, it's good when your first reaction is, God, I wish I could forget so I could experience it again, like a virgin touch for the very first time. And that's how I felt about, I think I found like 4 of his things, and at least 2 of them, I was like, yeah. Honestly, Tosh, like, the only one I didn't like was his old one. Stories I Made Up. I hated that. Like, I hated it so much, I probably would have just, like, sat on his face till he died. And I'm skinny, so it would have took a while. It's the worst punishment I could think of. Like, I hate it. Like, I've never hated something so much as I hate that. Every word of it. Every bit of it. His other ones aren't actually that bad. Oh, I'm not even attacking this guy. I'm sorry. I'm like collecting shit. I'm like a kid on mushrooms. On Easter egg hunt day. Because it's been so long since I've been a kid, I don't even remember what you actually call it. Oh yeah, Easter egg. The day is all about Easter eggs. About Easter eggs. If it wasn't for Easter eggs, we wouldn't even recognize the holiday. It'd be like Ash Wednesday and President's Day? Wow, how do we do President's Day? Honestly, I gotta say though, I actually had I haven't met very many celebrities. I met Ron White, and I actually love him for the Blue Comedy Tour. I hate the Blue Comedy Tour. I hate everybody involved in it, but I love Ron White. I get it. He's their old dirty bastard to their Wu-Tang Clan. But the thing is, when you hate everyone in the Wu-Tang Clan, it's not the Wu-Tang Clan. It's just the old dirty bastard and 3 punk-ass motherfuckers. Like, Ron White was always the one. And I met him, and he was cool as fuck. He let me take a picture. I'll send it to you. Everybody's like, give me a smile more. I smiled for Ron White. And it's a stupid fucking smile. It's the stupidest smile I've ever had on camera, but I can't delete it because it's the only picture I have with Ron White. So I'm just stuck with the stupidest fucking smile. I'll tell you what, if you're watching, I'll make it my profile picture just so you can see it tomorrow. And you'll be like, holy shit, that is a stupid fucking smile. It's like, you can almost hear me do it. Like, when I'm... It's that kind of smile. It's not my usual smile. I'm meeting Ron White kind of smile. But like, I listened to one of his stand-ups, right? He's actually the one I started on. When I did my whole like, okay, we're gonna listen to stand-up instead of music thing. But first thing, like, if you want to swallow me. I'm just saying, first thing he said was, I live in Austin. It's like, fuck, I live in Austin. I met him in Austin. And I was like, fuck yeah, Austin. And that was like a beautiful way to start the whole let's listen to comedy instead of music thing. The whole time I was like, maybe he'll mention me. And I'm saying it as a joke, but this really funny part is that I'm not saying it as a joke. I actually was like, maybe he'll be like, yeah, so I met this one really cool motherfucker named Brandon, and everybody should like fuck him. And he's like the best person ever. I swear, he rang me up one time, and it was just life-changing. I mean, seriously, the sad part is I honestly, in my heart, hoped for these things. Like, for an hour and a half through the stand-up, I was like, I'm not ruling out that he might say, hey, Brandon, that's a cool guy. And it was stop laughing, you're like, oh, it's actually really sad, dude. Like, but yeah, it turned out to be one of the funnier stand-ups I've been appearing, and it sucks because it was the first one. You don't want the first one to be the best at anything. But like, it was one of those things, like Jim Jeffries, I want to say it was like called Brutally Honest or some shit like that. I don't know. It was the one with a picture of him smelling like he was a master chef. He's like, not only can I fuck your wife, but afterwards I can cook better than you can, you asshole. God, I've been listening to too much comedy. Yeah, I'm secretly using this to see if I have chops. And if I do, I might try the local stand-up place. Because everybody's like, oh, I want to go there as a date. And I'm like, don't forget to dream a bit bigger, darling. That's not exactly a quote. I'm going to die from my end quotability. Karma comes quick for this one. They're like, you can't be afraid to dream a bit bigger, darling. You must die. Yeah. If I can make y'all laugh, I think I want to try stand-up. But having viewers and subscribers doesn't mean you're funny. Maybe they're just like doing a deep pull on you. And they're like, God, he hadn't died yet? I'm at $150. I'm about to kill myself. Like, seriously, I didn't have a gambling problem until I started betting on how long Brandon Cobb would go until he committed suicide. And now I'm just like, fuck. I'm stuck in this gambling addiction. I'm already like thousands of dollars in debt. And that's why I do it. Everybody loves the underdog. Yeah?
What is your update?
Shit, my update is I can't wait to play We Happy Few. If I'm remembering the name of the game correctly. That weird ass British game. Everybody's like hopped up on British. It's like I'm pretty convinced it's gonna be a disappointment. But at least it looks cool. I have a feeling the combat's gonna be kind of crap, but it's probably gonna have a lot of combat, so I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't mind if you didn't make me fight so much, and that really highlights how shitty the combat is. It wants to be like BioShock, and it's like, well, BioShock had shitty combat. I mean, the idea of the combat was cool. The carrying it out, not so much. Although I did have some badass fights in BioShock, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, but having shitty combat makes you feel like, whoa, I really earned it. That's something only older people will understand. Like, the shittier the combat, the more you're like, fuck yeah, I'm awesome. Because I still did it. The way, like, everybody's like, ooh, Dark Souls sucks because you get stuck in the scenery. But I'm like, yeah, but if you can do like a 24-hit combo and then chop their fucking head off while you're stuck in a mountain and you can't see anything but fucking rock for me. Right. There's something about being stuck in the scenery and still pulling off like a mass slaughter with no visual other than like a redwood. Because you're stuck in a tree, so you just see this giant tree. But you hear him dying. You're like, yeah, I'm still killing it. Alright, yeah, so Jim Jeffries, the one with his face on it. Honestly, Ron White, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the newer one? Because it's not the kind of guy that gets out much. The newer one. Who else? Like, my boss was all like, ooh. I had like a crush on my boss for like 9 months, and then they're like, I was like, who do you think's a good comedian? Because I was out of people, like, for real. And they're like, Ali Wong. And I was like, I remember Ali Wong. Sure. I like Asian girls. They're hot. A comedian Asian girl would just pretty much wreck my universe. So I was like, alright, let's do it. Like, honestly, it made me stop having a crush on her. I tried everything to not have a crush on her. Like, my boss, you know, nothing worked. Anything I tried to do to not have a crush on her just made the crush stronger. I asked her what her favorite comedian was and didn't like it. Boom. Cured. It was like, we would never get along. Like, I immediately came to the conclusion. I was like, yeah, no. It was amazing. So if you ever have a crush on somebody and you can't get over it, ask them who their favorite comedian is. And if you hate that fucking comedian, you're cured.
That must be the...
We all think it's the Rock Band. It's like, guess what? Nobody likes your Rock Band. Get over it. I promise. I promise. Even if they used to, they don't anymore. Get over it. Ask them who their favorite comedian is. If it sucks, your crush would be gone. You'd be like, yeah, I don't really like you that much after all. It's like, you would never laugh at any joke I said, and I would never laugh at any joke you laughed at. We would be the king and queen of resting bitch face. That's what we'd be. Well, like other couples kiss and smile and say sweet things, we would just sit there and give each other that look. Like if you choked in your sleep, I wouldn't resuscitate you, kind of look. Yeah. That's my best advice. Pick somebody that thinks the same shit is funny that you think's funny. Above all else. And if that didn't work out, which it probably won't, pick the same person who thinks what's hot is the same stuff. Like if you're like, I think that's hot, and they're like, oh, I think that's hot too.
Why
and you're like,
don't do shit.
No, I mean, it's like it's my stream, so I basically take the conversation wherever I want to if I'm talking to myself for like 4 hours. And like, I want to take it here. My advice, as somebody that's dated pretty good, I've had a pretty good track history, like, find somebody that laughs with you. And that's like the hardest thing to find, dude. Like, you can find a hot person, but like, find somebody that makes you laugh or somebody that laughs with you. Like, that's rare. You know, like, if at least they like the same shit you do. As far as like what makes you laugh, you know. But it ain't about like who likes the same music, dude. I spent my whole life trying to find somebody that likes the same music. And it's like, dude, it's really not about that. Because like, you're never going to find somebody that likes the same music. And if you do, they'll probably be like, I'm a bigger fan than you are. And you're going to be like, I hate you for a weird reason I never hated anybody before. You're challenging me on my favorite rock band? Or whatever? My favorite rapper, whatever. Singer. Cello player, whatever your thing. It actually becomes like a competitive rivalry. It's like, I saw him 4 times. Well, I sucked their dick. You know?
It just becomes... it's beautiful.
Yeah, find somebody that laughs at the same shit you laugh at. That's my best advice. And if not, find somebody, just run some ideas past them. Be like, I could think this is hot. And if they're like, yeah, I could see that, then run another idea past them. And if they're like, yeah, and they, you know, like, if you just keep going, they just keep being like, yeah, then they don't have to laugh at the same shit. Because at least they like the same shit, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like, today I thought about just fucking a pumpkin. And they're like, I could see why that would be a viable option. You found a keeper. Maybe not that exact example. But I would like to think that you get where I'm going with it. I don't know. If you're like midgets and they're like, fuck yeah. If that's your thing, you know. I don't know. My favorite midget joke is the only midget joke out of all those comedies that I heard. So I guess it's not much of a compliment since there wasn't like any competition, but I would like to think were there a bunch of midget jokes, this would still be my favorite one. But there were, I think it was actually Tosh, but I don't know. But they were like, no, it wasn't. It was this other guy I just started listening to today. I don't even know his name because I just heard of him today. But he was like, midgets are just normal-sized people if you stand far away enough from them. And I was like, damn, dude. I'm not really good at retelling jokes. I'm better at being funny when I don't try to be funny and I'm just being an asshole. I mean, I wouldn't say an asshole per se, just like really dry.
Here you are, boy. Back with your master.
Hermes, you'll get the best hay and my best beer tonight, old friend.
Quartermaster gave him to the Centurion up at the East Fort. He won't come looking for him.
Those forts, they steal everything from us. Ah, well, we will breed a strong line of champions from you, won't we, boy? Here is your reward.
Forgive me in advance, but are you trying to propose a breeder wife? You want a thoroughbred, right?
Can I tell you a joke?
Please do. You're like a 34-year-old streamer at the end. I'm like, fuck, that was a good joke. I'm laughing on the inside. Alright, somehow I got off track. Maybe it was the part where the sun came up. We were supposed to be like exploring the seas, and I've been on land for like 27 minutes. I don't think I'm in much of a quest kind of mood.
My friend said he knew a man with a wooden leg named Smith. So I asked him, what was the name of his other leg?
It took me actually, that was funny as shit. It took me a second, but I'm just out of it because it's like freaking 6 in the morning.
The doctor to the patient, you are very sick. The patient to the doctor, can I get a second opinion? The doctor again, yes, you are very.
Actually like that. Yeah. Alright, this is this fucking cool, dude. Like, out of all the streams I've done, it's the only time that shit's happened. Like, thank you. Yeah, so I'll be back on tomorrow night. I think my commenter just closed it out for us. I'm not gonna top that. So, good night, y'all. Thank you for watching. And I'm gonna try to power through the rest of the game. We're not gonna complete everything. Like, that just ain't gonna happen. So let's just worry about story from here on out. Alright, y'all. See you tomorrow.